teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Point after, not right through. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Back to throw. It's Shaw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, we see this every week in college football. A good returner who can flip field position like that is so valuable. At this point, you wonder if they're going to keep kicking to him or maybe elect for some pooches or squibs and play it a little bit safe.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Hicks. Powers through. Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the handoff. Running on purpose.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He dumps it off to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Running back with the football. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Extending the play now. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's James. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Press coverage now from these DBs. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. Here, or the defense come up with a stop. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Shaw. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. QB keeper all the way. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Some positive signs in that last drive, but it stalled. They had to settle for a punt. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sharp. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And they hand it off to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Together a positive drive here. Good throw. The catch is made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Wideout's now clustered. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's James. out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Hicks. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And here's the handoff. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this
Jets defense, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Shaw. Looking to scramble. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, that play just opened up and allows his back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. motion. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Ducks moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw. It's Shaw. It's the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Shaw. A short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's got it in the open. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's got it on a crossing route. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Looking to throw again. On the move now. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Movement here from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the receiver. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's the first and still running. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Again, makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get to first, and here comes the tempo.
On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And it's a kneel down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a